by Anthony Hamilton. That southern stuff I like. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, you got those qualities. Collective. Hold on. Okay, y'all, got to get the other camera. Okay. Let's see. Is it time for song number 2? Okay. We still got that southern stuff I like. What's good, YouTube? Where everybody at? You got StudStyle, Tarot, back up in the building. What's good, y'all? Let's just get started early with this liking and hyping and subscribing. Why don't you? Can y'all go on ahead and hook a stud up? Where the love at? Can I get just a little bit of love? Hey, I know it's a lot of, you know, people working this YouTube circuit, but I be busy in the real life. Real busy as a caregiver. Come on, y'all. And I'm in my 50s. Okay? I'm in that golden time. A day type of shit over here. Y'all know about that? The golden time of day. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not supposed to be that damn difficult. At this stage, at this age. But it still is for me. For real. Now, thank you, YouTube, for not fucking up my live. Did y'all see the shit yesterday? And they was messing with my sound. That was all YouTube. Because I was trying to make my little money. You know, putting my Cash App out there. See how they be messing? Y'all gonna catch it in the video when you watch it. Where I'm talking about how they be messing with the little people. You know, I'm trying to get in the circuit so y'all can be watching my videos. Y'all know I be on point. Y'all see how I just started the video with that Anthony Hamilton, that southern stuff. You know, you got them values. You know, you got that traditional shit going on with you, collective. You know, the things that people somewhat, I guess, expect, you know, certain people to be like, you know, when they from the South, right? That hospitality, you know. What's up, Juicy? Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I'm over here tonight. I'm trying to go on Bigo after this. Let's see how long I can hang. I'm over here talking about how tired I am. Cause y'all know how these YouTubers be on here. They be doing they 3 videos, they 2 videos. Y'all that really know me in real life know I am a caregiver. Okay? And I gotta live my life too. Okay? For real. It be a lot. Is that right, Juicy? You know what? I think you did tell me that. Right, that southern stuff. You know, that southern hospitality. You know, it's like, you know, them values. That's song number 1. Song number 2, oh my God, y'all, is Ascension. Right, you know it, Juicy. You know it. Shit, I'm on that 24-hour clock. The last couple nights, I've been going over there at 2 in the morning. Y'all see the song said, don't ever wonder. Don't ever wonder. Because when you are ascended and you have ascended, like the song said, ascension, you have ascended. That means you have connected to your higher self. You know, that divine energy. So we got somebody who got them core values. You know, that southern stuff that ain't nobody. Ain't everybody doing, let me just say like that, ain't everybody doing it, like that. But you got that, collective. You got that, and somebody see that, and you have connected to your higher self. You a spiritual woman or masculine. You see, it's the energy of the collective. When you are in your divinity, you got to know the difference between people who have connected to their higher self versus people who are operating out of ego. That false sense of self. Come on, y'all. Hey, and then wait a minute. I still got the little energy from earlier. Hi, I see you. Y'all see the table? We got the generational karma followed by instant family, followed by family feud. Now wait a minute. We just went through a whole series of messages just with those 3 cards. Now at the bottom of the deck, we got bootleg. Now wait, I still got the tarot on the table. This is you, collective, in your Queen of Swords energy. You sitting on your throne, your pedestal. You see how she raised up? And you like, I'll be damned if I deal with any more bullshit out of a motherfucker. I'm not dealing with no disrespect. I'm not dealing with nobody that's not pouring into me like I pour into them. I'm not having nobody bullshit not another day of my life. It's all about me right now. It's all about me. And that's the energy. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Right? You got to make it about you right now, collective. Hey, and maybe that spirit trying to tell you, now that you connected to the divine, you ain't got to ever wonder about shit, collective. Because spirit gonna tell you all you need to know about somebody. Even if they coming in like Mikey. A bootleg. Somebody who trying to fake like they spiritual. You gonna know it when you see it. Right, collective? Because see, I think this is what happened with this past person who is now having to deal with this damn generational karma. Because they chose Mikey instead of Nike. Y'all, let me say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender 1,000-fold and bind it to him, spirit. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now, y'all know I keep getting them new decks, y'all. Really? That's back at the bottom? Wow. I know I had shuffled this deck. This is exactly how the deck came to me. With this card at the bottom. And it's back at the bottom. Somebody about to roll the dice, collective. But they about to have you back in a risky situation. You see that? They about to have you in a risky situation because you gonna fuck around and be trapped in an instant family with this motherfucker. If you do get back with that person, it's gonna be you and Mikey and them. If you go backwards, okay? Because they over here fighting behind the scenes. You see that? I'm telling you, Mikey is mad because your person wants to come back to you. And it's a lot of people. Look, in that it's 3 people fighting in that one. Somebody trying to break it up. Man. Yeah. They trying to keep shit cool. Right. That part juicy. But can you believe it? It's because they over there not happy with the karmic. The bootleg version of you. You know, the person they chose over you. The person that they pushed you away for and turned you into this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, they over there fighting right now. Okay, when I split the deck, look, we got the taking, about to roll the dice, coming out with a grasp of greed. Y'all see that? Somebody trying to come get some money. Okay? Because they're materialistic. Y'all, this ain't the good hand. Hold on, let me switch up hands. Because they into materialism. They over here feeling like they possessive now. Trying to be selfish. Y'all see that? That's crazy. That's why they want to roll the dice. I was just about to say that, Juicy. I'm like, that sounds like some narcissistic type shit for real. Man, that ego. That damn ego. Y'all see that? This person who's still materialistic. They over here seeing you as the bag, y'all. In your Queen of Swords energy. You know, you the real Nike. You know how much them Nikes cost? It be that money, right? For the good shit, you paying at least $150, $180. Shit, you might as well add tax now to the $180. $200 for some Air Maxes. Damn near. It's a celebration. You see that energy at the bottom of the deck? You over here celebrating. You know, you over here having this renewed, what? Renewed enthusiasm. Or maybe this is somebody, that said they want to come in and party with you, collective. They want to party with you. Because you over here celebrating in that victory energy. Oh my God. Look at them. But collective, you already know this is somebody who you would have to deal with their karma if you went backwards, right? Now y'all see that card in the upright and crossing, and then Spirit told me to take these 2. So we got 3, y'all, okay? Spiritual death. Wow. Somebody sold their soul, y'all. They don't have one. This does get, you know what, the whole time I've been looking at this tree, I've been hearing hollow. Hollow. It's reminding me of the hollow tree. Damn. Look, the soulless, right? This card says rebirth process. self-discovery, dark night of the soul. See? Yeah, that narc is having that reality check for real right now, right? They chose Mikey. Uh-huh. Instead of Nike. Oh my God, y'all. We getting the world card in this deck. Wow. Followed by the hand of fate. Y'all, this was fated for this person. Wow. Y'all see that? And this cycle is closed between you and this person. They got to go through a spiritual death and rebirth. Wow. But see, if they already hollow, it doesn't sound like the rebirth is happening. You know, they got to go through some lessons, right? This karma. They got to repeat a few patterns. Go through a few cycles. See, the song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is All Right by Lettucey. See, you gonna be all right. You gonna be just fine. Oh, cause you going on and having a whole new beginning in your life. You starting a whole new cycle. This card says new worlds opening up. Rewards after hard lessons. Completion. You completed a cycle, a karmic cycle. This shit is over. And this was fated to happen for this person so that maybe this person can reclaim their soul. Because it looks like, you know, like I said, they lost it. This generational karma. Bottom of the deck, we have not amused. Now, y'all know this is giving the unbothered energy, right? But that's you being fed up and you not caring anymore because you know this is somebody who's hard to please. But better yet, this could be you now. You've become hard to please because you not taking no more shit. Especially in this Queen of Swords energy. Come through, Spirit. Okay? You not taking no more shit. You know, and this is somebody who's going to have to learn that lesson as they go through this karma. Look at that. Spirit didn't hesitate, right? Spirit didn't hesitate. You are this rising star. Okay, collective? You are. This card says, hold on, I got to raise it up above the words just a little bit. Recognition. Favorable outcome. You're having a joyful transformation. Meanwhile, this person is having a dark one. Y'all see that? You know, I'm trying to read the cards too, y'all. I'm trying to read it from my other you know, screen here, so I gotta get it right. You know what? This card keeps coming up for this person. The lone wolf energy. This person who wants to be a free spirit. Somebody who, you know, is choosing to be single. Happily single. Or is that you in that lone wolf energy? Okay, now I get it. But see, the story of the werewolf is that they're coming to get blood. So see, this is somebody who, in this picture, you know, she's got the mark of the beast. Isn't the beast the devil? You sitting here with wolves. See, that's why it threw me off. Maybe Spirit is trying to tell you to stay this lone wolf. Because look at this person. They got the mark of the beast on them. Thank you, Spirit. It's all about how we translate. Uh-huh. They said this person is running with wolves, collective. You know, you in this lone wolf energy, staying away from this person. Happily single, right? Spirit gave me 2 cards that flipped over. We got the social circle and the closed doors energy for the family feud. Now hold on, let me read the social circle. It says networking, meeting new people, going out and having fun with friends. Maybe that's why they fighting. Because this is somebody who wanted to be out partying, having a nightlife. Wait, didn't we see that somewhere? Look, meeting new people, constantly meeting new people. And then wait a minute. What does this card say right here, y'all? Hold on. It says unlocking mysteries, access to new experiences. What was closed before is now open. Wow. What was closed before is now open. So is it that this person feel like they hold a key of some sort? Or is this you holding the key? This is almost giving like high priestess energy, right? With those butterflies flying around her. And then that she is holding up a wand or some type of cane. Ooh, and it has a dragon on it. Y'all see that? This dragon energy. Key to closed doors. So I don't know. It's given somebody wants to come in fighting with you because they could see you in this energy. You this rising star. You becoming part of, you know, different groups now. Like you talking to new people, you know, and you literally are a key holder. You know, you have, right, access to new experiences right now. And this is somebody who's like, you know, really trying to get out of a family right now, right? Or are they feeling like your family and now they're fighting with you? Wait, see, it'd be a lot of messages that be coming through. Family issues. Hold on, let me get it stable again. Family issues, internal fighting within, issues stemming from childhood, prolonged conflict. So see, this is somebody who it may have been fated for this person to have to be stuck with Mikey. And you go on to these new social circles with the key in your hand. Like you hold the key to your own life right now, collective, for real. Like this social circle could be your soul tribe. Like you could be connecting to a soul tribe right now, you know, and that family feud could be, you know, You needing to keep this person out of your life because they gonna cause trouble with all this internal issues. It says internal fighting within. You know what I mean? Like if somebody got some internal shit they fighting with, that's the wrong part. Look, they not part of your family. That they're not part of the same social circle anymore. They've been given the boot, and that was faded. That almost looked like they getting kicked out, right? Like, get out of here. You're not family anymore. But they talking about we instant family. Really? Look, we family now. That's what they over here trying to claim you now. Wow. Look at how Spirit did that. They over here trying to claim you now. Bottom of the deck. You still this lone wolf energy. Come on now. Come on now. Queen of Swords. Okay. What's the song on Spirit Radio? This is deep, y'all. Stop it. We got that Bruno Mars. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Champagne all night. Ooh, that's what I like. Hey, so this is giving me that luxury life, right? They see you, sitting by the fireplace. Champagne on ice. Hey, I hope they not in that seductive energy, y'all. Y'all hear that? No. They over here thinking about how they can get close to you and wine and dine you, in that lustful energy, collective. Say it ain't so. Spirit said it's so, y'all. Hey, okay, you know what? I'm just trying to pick a deck, y'all. I do want to get a third oracle before the tarot. I want to get something good for y'all. I done got quite a few new ones. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. One more oracle, y'all. Because, see, this is a situation right here. I think Spirit is saying it's time for you to stay single. It's time for you, or if you've already found, a companion, like maybe this person, in the picture, right? This other wolf. Some of y'all may have found somebody, already, but staying away from this person who's in your energy. Wow. Come on, y'all. Didn't I say this is somebody who over here trying to say y'all family now? Didn't I say that? This card says, takes each other for granted. Appreciate what you have and support each other through all. Grow together, learning from one another, and evolving as a unit. That's what this person want to come back and be like, we family. I learned my lesson. I want to come home now. No, they still gotta stay where they at. That's what Spirit said. And and because they chose where they at right now, this gonna affect their kids and their kids' and the kids. Because this is generational. You see what I'm saying? The effects of them losing you. There's so many people that are now being affected because of this stupid ass mistake that they made. So see, the two cards that came out, y'all, is Time's Relentless Advance. Now that's giving the energy of, you over here moving forward and they over here trying to slow down the time, right? They over here trying to slow down the time. I'm going to read it in a moment, y'all. Because they over here feeling like you abandoning them. Wow. Wow. We can't make this shit up. See, this time's relentless advance says grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Did not say generational karma. I'm going to read that card in just 1 second. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal. They can't reverse this shit, y'all. You still moving like the clock, okay? You still going, and you leaving this person behind. And this is the reason why they gotta have that ego death, right? They gotta have that spiritual death. Because when you operate in high vibration, that's you being connected to your higher self in the 5D. But this person's higher self is their ego. They have a God complex. You said nope. You cannot do the God complex because it's not the right version of this person's self. They're in their ego. They're selfish. They're only thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about you. It's a conditional love. They're an opportunist, right? It's all about what you are doing for them. Collective, this card says behaviors, experiences, and unresolved issues being passed down through family lines, affecting descendants. This some shit that was already passed down to them. Okay? This toxic devil spirit. This having a big old ego, having all this pride, having this God complex. Right. This these demons peeping, y'all. This is somebody who's peeping through your keyhole. You see that? Because they want to know what's going on in your life. They want to know what's going on. They still want to see. It says maintains a facade and guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last. So see, this is somebody who still might be coming in wearing a facade, y'all. That wants to be in your life. That's why you got to throw them in the trash. That's why you got to leave them behind. See, come on, Spirit. I've been getting this card constantly. And look where it fell, y'all. It fell on top of you being in this new social circle and you now holding the key to your life and not needing this person no more because they're stuck over there in their current situation. They have no exit. Didn't I tell y'all they're going to have to repeat some cycles? Go through some patterns? Look, they're going to have to go round and round for a little bit till maybe they wake up. Maybe. Maybe they might get it. Wow. Yeah, they in that devil energy, y'all. We got the Body Song by Summer Walker. Yeah, this is somebody who thinking about your body, though. Okay? They thinking about you sexually. But this is somebody who got all these damn burdens now. They're overloaded. You see this? They got a lot going on in their life. Their process involves too many steps and slows down their progress. Delegate responsibilities to avoid burnout. Too many responsibilities and don't let the pressure slow you down. So this is somebody who, again, they're overloaded over here. Okay, they dealing with a lot. You don't need that. You definitely don't need that baggage. But I told y'all, this is somebody who's trying to figure out how they can escape because they see you with the bag. They need some money. This card came out in the reverse, y'all. I caught it. I love it. This is the infidelity card, but it came out in the reverse. The reverse message says, hold on, y'all. It takes a moment on my screen. It's too blurry, y'all. Oh, look, there we go. We are both holding on to secrets. Wait. It's hard for me to balance it. We are both holding on to secrets, afraid that revealing them will tear us apart. But it is the secrecy or the betrayal itself that's doing the most damage. What? No, they're saying, is it the secrecy or the betrayal itself that's doing the most damage? So this is somebody who feels like you holding on to secrets too. Y'all see that? Confirmation. They think you got secrets too that you hiding. But that 25 is 7, which is the Chariot. You said you don't give a damn what they think, right? You still out of there. They can't leave anyway. They stuck with no exit. This card says trapped in a situation with no exit or escape. Experiences a perpetual return to the same situations. Trapped in an infinite loop with no escape. Engages in a Sisyphine task that never ends. Wow, not a Sisyphine. Really? I don't know how I can focus it, y'all. I'm trying. They said Sisyphine. I couldn't get it, y'all. Damn, I tried. Yeah, some bitch ass shit. Yeah, that. A sissy. And then fiend with a PH. Wow. That's crazy. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? This person. Wow. Come on, Spirit. You see that? Everybody talking about this. How this person want to come back to you. But maybe they talking about how you don't want this person no more. Maybe the word done got out. They like, look, this person over here crying and shit. And the collective is unbothered. Not even thinking twice about this girl or guy. Because you ain't looking back. You've been done. But this person, collective, this person. Oh, you know what? I sure could. I haven't used those in a long time. You know, because see, well, I better be good. Because certain cards reveal too much. Collective, you see that? I don't know what made me grab this deck, but Ten of Pentacles. This person said they know you this Ten of Pentacles on your own. But that's what people could be gossiping about too. They like, you don't want this person. You done left them behind and bossed up. You became the generational wealth on your own in that lone wolf energy. And they over here going round and round. What I tell y'all, Nine of Pentacles. They over here going round and round, and you done bossed up. Single and abundant. Connected to the universe. Without this person. Nine of Pentacles plus that last Ten of Pentacles is 19. You also the sun energy. Look, Leo. Look, sun energy, right? Those 9 Pentacles plus that 10 is 19. And that's the sun in the major arcana. 6 of Wands. You having victory and success now. Because you walked away. 8 of Cups. You 8 of Cups them. You left those cups behind and got on a new path. You stayed on the journey. And see, this is somebody who sees you in this Knight of Cups energy collective, and they want to come give you a cup. They want to come bring in their cup now. But y'all see, this knight is still armored up. That means they still guarded. They still got boundaries. You know, they covering up some shit. Wheel of Fortune. We back at it, right? Is that what was fated? That you would have good fortune in this Wheel of Fortune energy? That you would have all this great victory, luck, and success? While someone else is stuck in another situation, still trying to creep. Still trying to creep. But see, this is somebody who is a cheater. Infidelity. You said, I'm not doing cheaters. With that infidelity in the reverse. But here's where this could also be somebody who may want to try to come in and tell you they don't want to be a player no more. You can't believe it. Don't believe it, collective. Okay? Because again, people gossiping. You done had this glow up. You know they trash energy because you threw their heart away. You know you threw them in the trash because you know they were trash. But see, look what just flipped over. We got the 7 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. But see, look, this card was covering that 7 of Pentacles, right? Make us want to look, right? This is somebody who said now they want to invest. Now they want to invest because they thinking about the past. You know, they over here in their feelings now. Nostalgic. And saying now they want to invest. This could also be you investing in yourself. While this person is stuck in the past. You left this person in the past. Your past life soulmate. After choosing to invest in yourself. But I'm curious to see what this is. I'm curious to see. Hangman. Somebody stuck somewhere else. They can't come. That's why they're in this Six of Cups. This person is stuck somewhere else, wanting to invest in you. Reaping what they've sowed. That's another meaning for that Seven of Pentacles. They're reaping what they sowed. It all depends on where the cards lay, right? They're reaping what they sowed, and you became this rising star. This the row we clarifying. This was that row over there. You know, they can't reverse the hands of time. What's done is done. They're reaping what they've sowed. It's irreversible. It's irreversible. And that's what was fated. Right? That was what was fated. The hand of fate. That they go through this dark night of the soul. Yeah, they got to face that shadow. They're reaping what they've sowed. Because you done put too much work into yourself. After investing in yourself, you done put a whole lot of work into yourself. And then wait a minute, y'all. We got the Seven of Pentacles on the table that just came out to the Eight of Pentacles. Isn't that 14? Earth Angel. Oh, no. 15. Devil energy. There it is, y'all. Devil energy. I'm just adding up the pentacles. That's 7 plus 8 is 15. Spirit trying to let you know. You done put way too much work into yourself to get back with the devil energy that's sitting over here nostalgic about you because they seeing you become this rising star and they know they a cheater. They know that they cheat. They trying to step out on somebody else right now. That's why they fighting. They trying to step out right now because they know they chose Mikey instead of Nike. You know what? I'm going to have to make that my title, y'all. They chose Mikey instead of Nike. And look at you. It came out, y'all. It landed on the key to close doors. That's why you got the key to close doors. You the 10 of Pentacles all by your damn self. And you were divinely guided. Hello? You were divinely guided by Spirit to proceed forward and not look back. Because, you know, these wands could be fast movement forward. You getting away from this person quickly now. Your life is about to really, you know, start your new beginning. You know, after you were divinely guided. Fast action is about to start happening for you. Wow, collective. Now that Eight of Wands could also be somebody wanting to talk to you after you've been divinely guided to leave them alone. But I'm getting the energy of your money about to really be coming in. And you about to be heading towards that generational wealth. In that 10 of Pentacles energy, because the 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth. You're having generational wealth while someone else is experiencing generational karma. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna bring both of those back. And this is a wrap, y'all. Look, bottom of the deck, this is a wrap. This connection is over. There's been a death. and a rebirth. And your rebirth brought you to victory and success because you listen to Spirit. Continue to shine bright like a diamond, collective, because you on your way. You on your way, collective. So much love and light. And until the next time, y'all be good to each other. Namaste. Oh, and don't forget to hype me up, please. And thank you, y'all, because I got to get out here. We got to get to 500. Like, hype, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Till the next time. Namaste.